guys, welcome back to Sabor a Mi. Today we are going to be making some salsas. I'm going to teach you how to make 4 different kinds of salsas for 4 or even more different things. I will leave the ingredients on the description of this video. Stay tuned so you can learn how to make some salsas. Okay, here we have all the ingredients that we're going to use for all of our different salsas. I'm going to tell you what ingredients we need for our salsas, and then I will separate them and show you what belongs with what. We're going to use some tomatoes, some tomatillos, onions, some green onions, chiles de arbol, cilantro, garlic, chile guajillo, chile puya. Okay, these are the ingredients that we're going to be using for our salsas today. Okay, I'm going to use this griddle to roast our tomatillos, our tomatoes, and our chiles, okay? And even though this is for different salsas, they all need to be roasted, so we're going to roast them together, okay? So we're going to put our tomatoes, and I'm going to roast 6 tomatoes. Okay, and then our tomatillos, they already been washed, you guys. And that's all that the recipe calls for them to be roasted. So the only one that we're going to do in a pan is the guajillo one. But I will show you guys how that one is made. Okay, so we're going to roast these medium heat. We want to make sure they're evenly roasted. So when we blend them, they create a delicious flavor. Okay, so we're going to make a salsa. This salsa is good for if you want to make chilito de carne rojo, red beef. If you want to make pork chops and pour the salsa on top. If you want to make chile rellenos and you want them ahogados, if you want them in there. You can also use it in the morning if you make eggs. You can put it on top. You can use it for many, many things, okay? So it's a really simple salsa to make, and you can use it for many different things. So first we're going to add a little bit of oil. I'm thinking about a tablespoon to our pan. Okay? Not much. We're going to use half of a bunch of cilantro. Okay, we're going to add 2.5 large tomatoes. We're going to add half of an onion, 3 large garlic cloves. We're going to add 4 chile puya, and this is what the chile puya looks like, you guys. Okay? And we're going to add 6 of the chiles guajillos. And all we're going to do is roast them a little, fry them a little bit on here so they can soften up, and then we can blend them, okay? Okay, so we're just going to make sure that we put this on medium heat, because at the same time that we want them to fry a little, we want them to soften, okay? So we have our chiles guajillos, which are these. They don't have spice at all, you guys. And we have chile puya, our onions, our tomatoes, our garlic, and our cilantro. Okay, as you can see, our tomatoes are done, our onions. Look how small our cilantro turned. Our chiles puya, chiles guajillo, and our garlics. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in the blender, add some salt, a little bit of water, and blend away. So we're gonna put our veggies that we just cooked, sauteed in our blender. We are gonna add some salt, about a tablespoon and a half, and 1 cup of water. And we're gonna blend. Okay, and now that we have our salsa blended, it smells delicious. You see that? It's thick like me, because you're gonna use this. This is a lot of salsa. You can use it for 2 or 3 different things. And because I like to make it and put it in the refrigerator, then once whatever you're gonna cook, you can add more water and salt to it. If you can use it in the crock pot also, if you want to make some shredded beef or whatever it is the case is. But for the one in the crock pot with the shredded beef, you don't need to add water because the beef will let water out. But if you can use it for your eggs or for your chile rellenos or chilito de carne, then yeah, you will add a little bit of more water once you put it in the pot. Okay? But this is good for about 2 or 3 servings. And it smells so good. Okay, as you can see, our tomatillos and our tomatoes are ready. Now that they're ready, we're gonna put our chiles de arbol to roast. The reason why I didn't put them in the beginning is because when you roast them, they let out a very strong smell and you will be coughing a lung up, let me tell you. So wish me luck on this one, guys, because it's so hard for it to go away. So we're gonna stand by with them on here. I'm gonna turn on a fan, see if that helps. And they roast pretty quick, you guys. They roast pretty quick. But like I said, they let out a very strong smell. You don't want to be choking or choking anybody in the house. Okay, and here we go with our salsa. We are going to make a green salsa. You can use this salsa as a table salsa. As for chilito verde, you can use it, love it on the carne asada. You can use it for anything. And I'm putting 20 tomatillos in here. And I'm gonna put six chiles de arbol, the ones we just roasted, because I don't want it super spicy. So we're gonna take the stem off. We are gonna add our salt. And salt is to liking, remember that, okay? And we are going to blend. Okay, we're done blending this one. This is one of my favorites. Guys, we're going to reblend this because I forgot to put our 3 garlic cloves. Just for that, I'm gonna put 4. How about that? Okay, for this salsa, we are going to add our roasted tomatoes. chile de árbol. And like I said, chile de árbol is to your liking. I'm gonna add 3. Oops. I'm gonna add some salt. Salt is also to your liking, about 2 tablespoons. And blend. Okay, we're done blending this one. Smells so good. We're gonna add this to our mason jar. We're gonna add a little bit of water to our blender just to get whatever was left. About a cup of water. And we're gonna add it to our salsa in our mason jar. Okay. We're also going to add some chopped up green onions and some cilantro. Okay, so we're gonna put our chopped up onions in here. And this is 2 bunches. You can add as much or as little as you like. Let me do it up here, it's gonna fall. Because you can also eat this not only with tacos or your food, your caldos, your soups or whatever, but you can also just eat it with chips as an appetizer. And this is half of a bunch of cilantro. I mean, actually it's an entire bunch of cilantro. Okay, and we are going to stir it. And this is what it looks like. Okay, and for our other salsa, I'm not even rinsing the blender, only because what we did put in there were tomatoes, and our last salsa is gonna be tomatoes. So I'm only gonna make a little bit because I'm gonna have all this salsa and I'm not gonna use it. This is just to show you guys. So it's 1 small tomato, about almost 1/8 of an onion, of a small onion, okay? I'm gonna put 1 garlic clove, about a teaspoon of salt, and blend. Once again, we forgot our chiles. So we're gonna put 1 large chile de árbol and we're gonna blend. That's the good thing about this. Even if you forget it, you can still go back and fix it. Okay, we're gonna pour this in a container. And like I said, I made very little. It smells so good. And we are gonna add cilantro to it. Not cilantro, oregano. Just on the top. And this salsa, you can use it like for tacos. You know when you make tacos de papas or any kind of tacos, taquitos, this is perfect for that. And before you put the oregano in, if you wanna warm it up for about 20-30 seconds, it tastes amazing with your tacos. And then you put the oregano in there. Okay guys, here are our salsas. So we're gonna start with this one. This is the one that I made. I just made a little bit tomatoes with chile de árbol and salt and 1 garlic. Like I said, this way you can use it for tacos, taquitos, quesadillas, maseca quesadillas, and I put oregano in here. You can also warm it up before you put the oregano and they taste amazing with your tacos. If you don't wanna add chile de árbol because you wanna use it for the kids, it'll still give it the same flavor. So this is just made out of tomatoes, garlic, and chile de árbol and some oregano on top. This one is the one that's made with chile guajillo. Remember, we sauteed the veggies and we blended everything. This one, you can use it if you want to make like a chilito with beef or pork. It's already made. You just make your meat. You make sure that it's well cooked. And you use this salsa. You can also use it if you make pork chops. You can put this on top and just let it come to a boil. Or you can make chile rellenos and make them ahogados, you know, like let them swim in there. Delicious. When it mixes with the cheese from the chile rellenos, it is amazing. You can use it for a lot of things. You can use it if you beat your egg and you fry it, cut up in pieces and put the salsa on there like a chilito. Delicious. You can use it for many things. The best thing is that you can make a lot, use some of it, put it back in the refrigerator. You can use it in a crock pot with your beef or with whatever. Amazing. This one is made with just the tomatoes and the garlic. Remember that? And then we chopped up green onions and the cilantro. You can eat this with chips, with your tacos de carne asada, with your carnitas. You can use it for whatever. And this one is with the tomatillos. Do you remember this one? We made with tomatillos, with garlic. We roasted the chiles, the tomatillos and stuff like that, as well as we did with this one. We roasted the tomatoes and stuff. And this one, you can use it as well with anything. If you don't like salsa roja, you can use salsa verde. You can use it for your pork. You can use it for your beef. If you want to make chilito de carne, super, super quick. Super quick to make it with this. You can use it as a table salsa. You can use all of them with chips and just eat them as an appetizer. All these salsas are so easy to make, you guys. And they're very, very convenient because you eat them with your everyday foods. Okay, so it was nice having a salsa night with you all. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications so whenever I do post a video, you get notified. Okay, I will see you on the next, and thank you so much for watching.